Hello guys, and welcome back. Today we are going over the 5 sutras of the Aquarian Age, also known as these words and lessons to live by to support us through this time. The first one is recognizing that the other person is you. I have shared many times that in the Aquarian Age, there is this energy of equality, of oneness, and realizing that we need to be able to see the divine in others. And if we cannot see it in others, even the ones that are triggering us or challenging us the most, then we really can't see it in ourselves either. So coming into this energy of truly leaning in to the frequency that we are one, that there is no hierarchy here, no matter what political beliefs we have, where we are from, what we believe for a religion, there is no hierarchy. It is this energy of equality and oneness. And the sooner that we can see that the other person is us and that there is divine energy in the other person, the greater we can embody that energy on our own. It brings us into this sense of oneness and deep compassion for one another. And where there's compassion, love, and understanding, there can't be division. There's only unity. So that is the first sutra. And there's a mantra to go with each of the sutras. The one for this is Hummy Hum, To Me Too, Wa Hey Guru. And by saying that and chanting it, it can help you access that within yourself. So if there's someone that is triggering you, if you're having a very hard time finding love or compassion for someone, Hummy Hum, To Me Too, Wa Hey Guru on repeat. The second sutra is there is a way through every block. So in the old paradigm, we would hustle, we would push, we would force. That is not the energy of the new paradigm. The energy is to flow. And when we connect to ourselves, and when we come back into our divine energy, we connect to the energy of the Creator and we can flow from there. So it doesn't have to feel hard. It doesn't have to feel like a force or a hustle. So by taking time for our meditation, by taking time to take a breath and connect to divine, we're actually at work. We're actually working in that higher dimension and allowing these energetic shifts to take place so that our work here in this dimension can flow. So it's a different way of thinking. It's a huge energetic shift. And the more we rely on that inner wisdom and that connection to our higher self, the more we will start to see that it doesn't have to be a force. And all we really need to do is lean in and allow everything to flow. And the mantra for this is Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hebe Sach, Nanakaho Se Be Sach. And there are mantras for that you can find on Spotify. You could play it and chant it over and over, listen to it. And that mantra helps you find a way through any block. The third sutra, when the time is on, you start and the pressure will be off. This is all about procrastination. We get an idea, we want to act on it, and then we allow the negative thoughts to come in and talk us out of it. Or we simply don't find the energy to begin it because we wait too long. So when an idea comes through, when something moves in for you, you act on it, you move towards it, and then the energy of that will create momentum and help you in continuing to create it. So no longer procrastinating and really taking aligned action right away. Even if it's just a few things that you can do to start to put wheels in motion, that's really going to support you. There's a mantra that comes with this, and you can listen to it on Spotify as well. It is Gobinde Mukande, Udare Apare, Haryang Karyang Nirname Akame. The fourth sutra is understanding through compassion, or you will misunderstand the times. This time is all about having compassion and understanding for others despite our differences, and being able to see another person with another perspective without judgment, and being able to completely be open to understanding and compassion of where they come from, whether it aligns to you and your soul or not. So if we are able to tap into the lens of compassion and less judgment, we can see violence, we can see division completely dissolve and disappear, and be able to hold a space for everyone, no matter our differences, within our heart. And when we connect to our heart, we connect to grace, and we connect to this expanded version of ourselves, less judging them and less judgment of ourselves in return. This mantra that really helps us to support dissolving the judgment and accepting everyone, having deep compassion for everyone, is Rakhe Rakanahar. And you can find that. I have a sadhana playlist on Spotify. It's a very long mantra, and it is by White Sun on my Spotify playlist. We can link it below, and you can listen and chant to this mantra. It's a really powerful and healing mantra that helps us to deeply connect to the compassion of others. The fifth sutra is vibrate the cosmos, and the cosmos shall clear the path. This is all about our sound and our energy. Praying, chanting, singing mantra can help to completely shift the frequency of our physical structure, helping us to ascend into this higher frequency and higher timeline. And by tapping into these sounds, the primal sounds of nature, it helps us to connect back in, and the obstacles, the challenges will be restructured and cleared from our path as we use these different ways of moving energy. That's why the Aquarian sadhana mantras are so impactful. And if you chant them in the morning, you may have experienced it. It's about an hour of chanting, and you actually feel your physical structure being altered and brought into a higher frequency through these sounds. With this, it's also our voice. So taking responsibility and understanding the energy behind our voice, our tone of voice, and remembering that our thoughts and our words create our reality. So really using that as your tool to help you co-create, and then supporting your life and your energy with mantra and sound to help shift the frequency and vibration. There's a master mantra that helps with this, and it's Ek Onkar Sadguru Prasad Satguru Prasad Ek Onkar. And this is actually a mantra that comes with a warning label, because as you listen to it and as you chant it, you have to be so aware of the thoughts you're thinking, because whatever it is you're thinking, it is amplifying it and drawing what you think to you. So when you are ready to truly manifest something, you play that mantra and you think of what you want to bring in. This is actually how I manifested my first home. You visualize it, you feel it, you project the sound, and then you expect to receive. So those are the 5 sutras of the Aquarian Age. And anytime we're feeling challenged, if we could come back to them and remember them, lean into the mantras to help create that shift within us. Sometimes it's hard to say, I'm not going to judge people anymore. We actually need something to shift within us in order for us not to judge anymore. Mantras truly do that work. They're so impactful. And as soon as you start to practice them, you will very quickly realize these shifts and see these shifts within yourself. Thank you so much for joining me for that meditation. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Kundalini is such a powerful and potent meditation practice, one of the most powerful that we can practice. And it's amazing how much we can get done in only 3 to 5 minutes. The benefits are tremendous, and they do not stop immediately after the meditation. The long-term benefits are even more mind-blowing, and that's what really kept me coming back to the practice, wanting to study the practice and share it. You may feel immediate relief of stress and tension. Long-term benefits come with more balanced sleep, more balanced emotions, helps to clear and heal any trauma we're holding in the body, boosts our mood, helps us to activate more gratitude in our body, and even enhances our intuition. I can go on and on about the benefits. They truly are endless, and you can learn more about it here. But if you'd like to practice the longer versions of these meditations and really build a deep and long consistent practice, you can click the link below and find hundreds of meditations, truly a meditation for everything and anything you could need. And we have those at evolvebyerika.com. There is a 7-day free trial that you will have full access to just by clicking the link. So you could try out all the meditations there. You can also follow along with me on Instagram and TikTok at incal.xcal. I hope to see you there. Happy meditating.